What's going on, guys? I just want to cover something real quick, right? So if you're looking at a coin and you can see the numbers just going absolutely crazy like this is, right? Coming off a big pump. This is where you want to be very safe here and don't always use 100x leverage, right? We got to start adjusting for these newer coins that are pumping like crazy or coins that have huge movement. And you want to slide down to the lowest movement. So for instance, this particular coin only allows a 15x, right? But it's a huge coin and it moves very fast. So this is where we want to come down and take a smaller leverage and test it out. So if you don't know how it moves or you're seeing a lot of movement in here, go ahead and do an entry with a smaller leverage. So do like a 10x or something like that and see what it looks like. So do a 10x. And then when you see here, take a look at the numbers. And if it's going crazy, then lower the leverage down to a 5x, right? Like, listen to what I'm saying, not a 50x, a 5x. Lower it to a 5x, and then you could put a little more money in. But I'm running TRB on 8x, and it is a $51 coin. But the numbers are crazy. It's moving so fast. It's just so volatile. So you want to go ahead and get that into a position where you're watching those percentages. So be very careful when you're first trying out a new coin. Start with something small leverage like 10x, and then see how it moves. And then once you get used to the coin, you realize that it moves a certain way, then you can increase the leverage on your next move. So just do something small. Take a very tiny entry into it, and then build from there to see where it's at. But that's just just so you guys can be safe out there. Just so you know, this is going to be a short in the future. It hasn't had the 1 hour breakdown yet, and that's what we see right here. Not the 1 hour breakdown, but the 2 hour breakdown needs to come through. That's a little ways away. But when this 2 hour breaks and crosses and we go into a short, this is going to be a very healthy shorting coin. And that's why I wanted to kind of do this video for you. Just before you get in there, just make sure that you're setting yourself up to understand that you're use 5 leverage on this thing. Use a 5x leverage on this thing. This thing is pretty aggressive here overall. Moves very, very fast. And that'll get you where you need to go here. So I'm going to slide mine in here because these things, it's bouncing like crazy just to get you guys an idea. So I'm going to put this video up, guys. TRB is a coin that we can short. It's coming up pretty soon, but use a smaller X leverage. And sometimes if you don't know a coin or you haven't seen a coin before, then use the lower leverage just to get yourself into a position where you can get used to it. And definitely do not enter a short before it's time to enter a short when you have a coin that's going crazy like this, guys. So just a reminder, guys, take it very careful. Use a lower leverage around 10 especially when you're using a new coin and you don't know how fast it moves. Take a look at it around 10 and then adjust accordingly. You should using TRB short at 5x leverage.